Hello everybody, we are here with Carolina Mayorga. Can you tell us your name and the animal you have created?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Carolina Mayorga, and my animal is the hay spring Amphipod.
And what made you select this animal?
It was kind of funny, the selection process, because I didn't actually ask for it. It was project director Hannah Jacobson who selected it for me because she knows my passion and love for insects and crustacea. So she said, "You gotta do this." So I went for it, and I was really happy with her decision.
And can you tell us a little more about the highlights of creating it?
I think everything was a huge highlight. She asked me to create the logo for the project, I think a couple of years ago. So I had a lot of fun in researching about the animal, drawing with lines, changing the colors, knowing that these animals don't have eyes because they live underground, and then the process of turning that logo into an actual sculpture. So I first explored different shapes, things with the logo, but then I changed the whole thing. So you'll hear more about it soon.
And what was challenging about creating that sculpture?
Everything. Everything was a crazy challenge because I changed the design twice. I ended up making two sculptures. I used these pre-cut shapes. Actually, this is a funny story because my husband's stepmother lives in Roanoke, Virginia, and she does crafts. And we shared most of the time. We shared ideas and suggestions. Long story short, we were there, and she had a bunch of pre-cut hearts for her crafts, and she said, I'm gonna get rid of this, and if you want some of these shapes, you can take them. And then I go and look, and I find like 300,000 of these hearts. I'm like, my amphipod is just gonna have to change, and I'm gonna be using these hearts. So that was one of the first challenges because I had to work with pre-cut shapes. The other challenge was the sturdiness. I did a couple of designs and they didn't work very well. Also, the durability of the material, is wood, so you gotta seal it. I mean, you can work with wood and it can be fine, but you have to seal it. My previous projects, I had used the ones in Capitol Hill. I used plastic. So they're still up. They're gonna live forever. I'm gonna die before they die. But I refused. This time I become more eco-friendly, more aware about the environment. So I decided, I'm just gonna go eco-friendly. It's gonna be much harder to make a case about it. So I use wood, and so there were all those different challenges.
Okay, and for finalizing, why do you create public art, and why is special about this project for you?
Public art is such a great way to share your work with everybody. You don't have to come to a gallery, you don't have to be anywhere. It's just there. It's just there for you to share with the people. I've done a bunch, not but many public art projects, and I always like the process when people come, stop by, and say, "What are you doing?" All that kind of thing. So it's very nice. And especially when you ask what is special about this project, it's so important to be aware about our endangered species. So it's just crazy to make a point and to create awareness in such a fun way.
So, do you want to share anything else with us?
Actually, I do. First of all, I want to thank everybody. Cho, my second home. This year is my 20th anniversary teaching at Cho. So, my second home. I also want to thank the BID the Cleveland Park, the Woodley Park bed, because they're also sponsoring one of my projects, which is a coloring book and a illustrated book and a coloring book that is really being released. It's work in progress right now, but probably when you see this video, it's gonna be out already. And Hannah Jacobson. I'm sounding like the Oscars here, but I'm so thankful for this project, for everything that it's just brought me so much joy. Thanks, everybody. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you so much.